Well, this is something that I think is a positive sign. We're seeing a lot of positives. Israel, I think, is now starting to lose way more prominence in sort of the broader general society of, I guess, of around the world, I suppose, for lack of a better term. And, like, this has been, I think, a protest movement that's been happening within Microsoft for a couple of months at this point. More than a couple months, probably a couple of years. I'm not sure. I forget the name of this particular protest movement, but there's a bunch of workers within Microsoft who are protesting the fact that Microsoft was allowing Israel to use its cloud technology, Azure Cloud to be specific, where Microsoft is allowing their, I think it's an Israeli intelligence unit, if I recall correctly. Let me double check. Israel Unit 8200. Let me double check. I believe this is their intelligence core, right? A lot of tech founders came from, by the way. Yeah, very cool. I'm just double checking what is this because I think it's in they do like intelligence and stuff like that. Israeli intelligence core of the IDF, clandestine operation, collecting signal intelligence, code decryption, counterintelligence, cyber warfare, military intelligence, and surveillance. Yeah, okay, it's fucking military spies and shit like that. Gotcha. And they basically were storing a bunch of intercepted Palestinian phone calls, a violation of Microsoft terms of service. Whoops, it looks like you violate the TOS. It looks like you're getting fucking kicked out. So, yeah, basically, it's Israel fucking NSA. Yeah, Israel NSA is if I were to basically put this up any better. And there's been a protest movement being led by Microsoft workers saying, like, dude, like, tell Israel to fuck off because they are committing a genocide and are, well, basically scraping fucking data and well, not only Americans' fucking data, but also data in order to do a genocide right now of the Palestinians. And hallelujah, we have had some fucking results. And again, this is just another case, another instance of Israel just losing more and more prominence, broadly speaking, within the sort of, I would say, the world. The more and more Israel conducts the starvation, the ethnic cleansing, the genocide of the Palestinians, the more and more they isolate themselves from the broader sort of general world and make themselves into an international pariah. Because let's be honest here, who the fuck likes Israel besides like stupid, annoying, like freak Zionists and Benjamin fucking Netanyahu? Oh, nobody. Nobody fucking likes what Israel is doing right now because they've just had enough. They've had enough. They've had enough of all the bullshit, and also they've also had enough of censorship attempts from Benjamin Netanyahu and all these like also Zionist fucking freaks. And we got something here from fucking WikiLeaks. $7,000 per post. Israel paying undisclosed U.S. influencers amid Gaza backlash. Actually, isn't there a list of the U.S. influencers, right? U.S. influencers getting paid $7,000 by Israel. Like, isn't there like a fucking big ass list of them or some shit? Oh, this is gonna be a bunch of fucking YouTube thumbnail. I saw that there was a list. There was like a humanist report sort of thumbnail talking about all of these like TikTokers that are getting paid by Israel in order to spread like dog shit propaganda. And if you take a look at the propaganda, it's just like, wow, this shit fucking stinks. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Like it's really fucking bad. Oh yeah, U.S. influencers list. Who are the influencers? I'm so curious. Ben Freeman. These influencers are not only accepting money for the Israeli government to produce content for the Israeli government that being viewed thousands or millions of their followers in the U.S. They have to register under FARA. Oh, that's actually true. Yeah, they might actually be. They might be not. They might have to register for being foreign fucking assets. They might have to register for FARA. That's so fucking funny. God. Currently, it does not appear that any of the 14 to 18 influencers working for Bridges Partners I have included the conspicuous statement on major social media platforms. A search for the standardized statement with the firm's name, Bridge Partners, on X, TikTok, and Instagram did not yield any immediate results. Steinberg, the part-time owner of Bridge Partners, did not respond for a request to comment. This is so fucking goddamn funny, dude. Marjorie Taylor Greene is also like pointing them out as well. That's so good. And we all know why the fuck they're doing this, by the way, why Israel is trying to do this. Benjamin Netanyahu has been trying to go to a bunch of different podcasts in order to try to have appeal somehow to the youth. I mean, he went on the fucking Nelk Boys podcast, and he's gone on to a bunch of other podcasts. He's had talks with like Dave Rubin and Tim Pool saying like, guys, we need you to basically launder Israel's reputation because it turns out people do not like the fucking goddamn genocide that we're currently conducting, and people are kind of upset and they don't really like us. Yeah, exactly, Boy Meets Minnie. Yeah, he is doing the old evangelical, evangelist shtick. Not evangelical, evangelist shtick. 1000 fucking %. And I am shocked. I'm so shocked. Durandi, Boy Meets Minnie, are you shocked about the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is so desperate to do literally anything possible, up to fucking censorship campaigns and trying to basically go on podcasts to make it actually like, well, guys, actually Israel's kind of hecking epic and base, and those Palestinians are the real stinky terrorists and nobody fucking likes them. And it's just like, it's good to see that this Hitler of our time, modern day Hitler, is getting more and more fucking desperate, willing to do literally anything possible in order to, well, try to save the reputation of the shithole apartheid state that he currently has. What does our modern day Hitler have to say here?
We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time.
Bro, why the fuck are we talking about this in, like, the terms of war, dude? Like, this is how you know this shit's, like, so stupid and fucking LARPy. It's like, we have to make sure we use the appropriate tools of war. We need to make sure that we are on the attack constantly. And we need to make sure that we defeat those anti-Semites who are accurately pointing out the fact that what we're doing is a fucking goddamn genocide. Cope and seethe about it, bro.
You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well, okay? And you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is class.
Followers.
TikTok.
Very interesting that he's bringing up the fucking goddamn TikTok deal that Trump is orchestrating with a bunch of his billionaire fucking allies. Like, I think it's already started to happen, where if you have any mentions of AIPAC or Israel in a negative light on TikTok, you will get a fucking community warning about that. Or you might even get a fucking guideline strike about that, specifically in the US. This hasn't happened in Canada quite yet, as far as I can tell. But, yeah, you know, they might just fucking YOLO swag do it anyways. Like, who cares, whatever. But we don't have that as much of a problem here in Canada. Complete tangent aside, I wonder why Benjamin Netanyahu is talking about the importance of the fucking TikTok deal, of it basically being transferred over to a bunch of Trump stooges currently in fucking power. I wonder why. Oh, it's fairly fucking obvious. It's because he knows that he's going to get preferential fucking treatment now, and maybe algorithm boosting for people trying to, do defense for the fucking genocide that he is currently conducting. But I think it's too fucking late. Like, people have already seen all of the abhorrent behavior that's currently going on and being conducted by the fucking IDF. Like, these motherfuckers literally went into Palestinians' homes, took women's underwear and started, like, wearing it and being like, ooh, look at me, I'm a funny little Palestinian man. It's just like, dog, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, they took fucking videos of them in Merkava fucking tanks driving around in Gazan fucking neighborhoods. It's like you're doing a fucking war crime, and you're just like basically sort of like making videos about it, being like, oh, look at me, I'm doing a little war crime here. I'm so I don't know, heckin' based in Epic for doing a little war crime here. It's just like, why would you do that? Well, listen, IDF, personally, as your lawyer, you should do literally everything possible in order to keep displaying all the war crimes that you are doing on social media. I think it's a really, really good idea that you keep doing that.
TikTok, number one, and I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one? That's most important. X. Exactly. Very good. And
Twitter.
So we have to talk to Elon.
I find it really funny that one of these dipshits, who is probably a conservative, said it's a fucking cesspool. So fucking funny. And also very interesting that he wants to talk to Elon. Well, Elon will gladly give dumbasses like Benjamin Netanyahu preferential treatment if it means censorship of political opponents and people that he doesn't fucking like. He'll have no problem with that whatsoever. Also, listen, Benjamin Netanyahu, I thought you didn't like Nazis. What happened? Well, let's not forget about the funny little salute. What happened? I thought we hated Nazis. What's going on, Benjamin? I thought we had a problem with Nazis. Ah, poor Bubby. But if it's like a stupid billionaire stooge you can basically use in order to, well, hawk the fact that you're doing a fucking genocide right now of the Palestinians, then who cares if Elon did a funny little hand gesture? Who gives a fuck about any of that shit? Very, very fucking cool. And this is not just synonymous with fucking Benjamin Netanyahu, by the way. Elon has also done this for Narendra Modi, a silencing of his political opposition who was criticizing him on social media, specifically, of course, on Twitter, and also Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Erdogan basically asked Elon, or threatened Elon with basically cutting Twitter off of in Turkey, and it's if Elon did not start censoring any of Erdogan's fucking political opponents. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's great.
He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
Yeah, he's a friend. I wonder why Benjamin Netanyahu considers Elon Musk to be a friend. I couldn't possibly think of anything. But we have MoistCritikal, our man here in the black t-shirt. I've caught him on a very, very sort of unsettling fucking frame here. Talking also about the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu wants to do a bunch of fucking censorship. The normies are starting to wake up. They're starting to fucking wake up to the fact that, man, fuck this like stupid ass bullshit that's going on. Because let's be honest here, when it comes to the genocide, especially in the mind of a normie, they're going to like take a look at the genocide, like a lot of the shit that's going on with Israel bombing children and women, obviously, and refugee camps, and saying like, oh, that's like really fucking sad. I feel bad, but there's like not really much I can do about it. But once they actually start getting affected personally, like censorship campaigns, then they're going to start to care way, way, way more. The fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is seemingly having a lot of outsized control for as to what gets posted, well, on social media, people are going to start to get a lot more fucking animated about something like that because it's now starting to affect them personally. And this is a consistent pattern of behavior with Americans because of how ridiculously self-centered they are. Now, listen, I don't mean to say that about Charlie specifically. I don't think he's like as bad as the sort of individuals that I'm describing here. But very often, when Americans feel like they are getting personally affected by something, then they're going to be more likely to want to do something about it. What does Charlie have to say here, though?
Fucking Benjamin Netanyahu just openly stating in front of the whole world his plans on brainwashing because so many people are turning on Israel. So he was asked like what he plans to do about it. And you know what? Since I'm just yapping, I'm just gonna go ahead and go on this topic now too.
I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel? What's our backup?
That's not going to happen, by the way. Evangelical support being lost for Israel, that's like the only like solid basis of support that Israel has, I think, broadly speaking, in the West. That's not going to fucking happen, right? Because they need their doomsday cult to be fulfilled.
Plan to be strong like outside the diaspora.
Christian influencers, okay? You said, we talked about the woke right, and you said, I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke Reich, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean,
yeah, we love doing a little bit of horseshoe centrism or something. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're just mad about the fact the left just constantly calls you out for your fucking bullshit. And the only reason why these Nazis, because that's what they mean, I suppose, by woke right in this particular instance. The only reason why Nazis like Nick Fuentes and I would say like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson are having more and more criticisms of Israel specifically is just simply due to the fact that, yeah, first off, like, what you guys are doing is really bad, and you're trying to control our fucking government. It's pure fucking Zog posting from them, first and foremost, and they're not doing this out of principle, like, not because they care about Palestinian emancipation. They're doing this because, A, it's going to grab at a particular fucking audience that they can appeal to, that being younger people who do not like what Israel is doing right now. In terms of the genocide they're doing of the Palestinians, but also for them, they can also talk about and do their like anti-Semitic fucking conspiracism and hawk it in sort of like a sort of, or not hawk it, but like wrap it in a sort of talking about like, yeah, Israel, their actions are like really, really bad. So, you know, about some of the other Nazi conspiracies that we believe in and blah, 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 blah. And it's a perfect sort of opportunity for them to not only reach a new audience, but also further radicalize them down, well, some alt-right fucking pipelines.
they're insane. They're movies.
Yeah, that's his strategy. A galaxy brain chess maneuver here. Call everyone that doesn't support Israel Nazis.
Charlie's not wrong with this one, right? Like, he too would also call people on the left who are talking about like, yeah, honestly, I think the main people that are doing the genocide right now is kind of bad because it's a genocide, and genocide's kind of bad, right? Meanwhile, like I said before, with the alt-right, they're just using this, well, dishonestly in order to push their further right-wing beliefs.
Whoa, holy shit. This he's alting right now. Wow. So basically, if you're not, like, eating out of this guy's gooch and supporting Israel on everything, you're a Nazi.
To secure that part
He's not wrong, though.
of the base of our support in the United States, that is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money. Money of NGOs, vast. Money of governments, vaster.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what, are governments giving a bunch of money to the Palestinians? What fucking NGOs are you talking about? Like, it's the exact same, all the right-wing dipshit fucking conspiracism or some shit, because again, he is afraid about the fact that he is losing a lot of fucking goddamn support. Yeah, yeah, you're definitely right there, Boy Meets Minnie. It's definitely UNRWA. He's just upset about the fact that people want to fucking aid the Palestinians and, not have a fucking Holocaust happen, basically.
Okay? We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers.
Just in case you forgot, Israel literally pays influencers to suck their wiener and just be like these loyal little lapdogs to always just lap up whatever Netanyahu's gooch is sweating out. Like, it's unbelievable. And he's just being, like, super open about it. Like, he is just saying that in front of people's faces.
Dude, it's the age of fucking corruption, right? Like, you can just be brazen and open about it. It doesn't fucking matter. Who the fuck cares? Just, like, say that, I don't know, like, you eat someone, I don't know, you like, rape children or something. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? Like, nothing is believable. Nothing makes sense. Who the fuck cares? Just say random bullshit and just, you can get away with it. Who cares, right?
And nobody seems to care.
And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. And the most important ones are the social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it's...
I wonder, like I said before, hey, Israel, maybe TikTok wouldn't have been as big of an issue for you guys if your stupid fucking soldiers stop posting all their fucking war crimes that they are doing consistently on there. It's just food for thought, I know.
It can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important?
X.
X. Exactly. Very good. And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if we can get those two things, we get a lot. And I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now.
Spoiler warning for those without thinking caps on. Censorship. He's talking about censorship. Damn to free speech. Benjamin Netanyahu's got other ideas. It's something he's talked about.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, Charlie. Like, this is not synonymous with, like, Elon's behavior, right? Like, I'm saying this as if I'm, like, speaking to him directly, but whatever. We're going along with this. Yeah, this is stuff that's already happened before with the examples that I brought up earlier with Erdogan and Narendra Modi getting Elon, threatening, first off, to not allow any traffic from Twitter to go into their countries if they did not go after their political opponents. It's the exact same fucking playbook that Benjamin Netanyahu is pulling here, with the U.S. influencers as well. Same thing.
Plenty in the past. He's not exactly shy with it. He's very loosey-goosey with the censorship topic, and he's talking about it again. He recognizes how everyone sharing videos and information about the atrocities and all the slaughter of the Palestinians at the hands of the IDF is making people turn on Israel. So now genocidal freak is going up to Elon Musk. Oh, Mr. Musk, can we do something about, like, all these pesky voices sharing all of this? It's censorship. Super weird, by the way, how a foreign nation seems to have so much pull over things happening in our homeland. Why can Netanyahu come out with his full ass on display, talking about, like, how algorithms on the platforms here need to cater to him?
Ooh, I can answer that question. I can answer that. It's a lot of military-industrial complex interests, lots of intelligence sharing as well within the region. Israel is basically like the U.S.'s sort of colonial outpost and sort of attack dog for the United States of America, and Israel is wholeheartedly willing to just test military tech and equipment for U.S. companies, no problem whatsoever. Share tons of intelligence with U.S. intelligence agencies, and also test different sort of like state security apparatuses with the United States of America, and test all those concepts specifically on the Palestinians, right? That's the point.
And also, he should be talking to Elon about Twitter so they can do something together in regards to, like, the people not liking Israel anymore and what they're having access to. Why is that? That shouldn't be allowed, right? Like, what the fuck? This guy gets...
Again, like I said before, he's right. He's correct. This shouldn't be allowed whatsoever. But again, the reason why Israel and America are like this is just simply due to the fact that there are a lot of vested military intelligence and other state interests, specifically with Israel and the United States of America. It's just like Joe Biden said on the floor of the Senate. It's like, I think about 40 years ago or some shit, and he was accurate. It's just like, listen, if Israel didn't exist, we would have basically made up a fucking Israel with about $30 billion or something. If one didn't exist before, we would just make it up. Fuck it. And it's just like, no truer thing has been said by that doddering old vegetable. Joe Biden was correct in that assessment. Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, religious tourism is also a part, but that's like, honestly, boy meets to me, that's peanuts in comparison to all of the state, military, and intelligence sort of gathering potential and sort of a military testing grounds that Israel is specifically meant to serve as. That's like the religious tourism, nah, peanuts. Who gives a fuck about any of that stuff? Like, it's all about that state shit, baby.
To come in and, like, completely wash our fucking freedom of speech in order to fit his censorship agenda?
Yeah.
Cool. How about no, Goober? Like, come on. This should be an outrage to everyone.
Get fucking goobed on, idiot. Goober. Man, he's animated. Rightfully so, because yeah, it's bullshit. And it's not like, I mean, this is some 1000% something that Elon would go along with. He has no fucking problems with this whatsoever. Like, Elon is totally okay with catering to whatever far right fucking dipshit, because again, well, he did the soy loot, man. He did the soy loot. Elon loves little fucking far right little freaks.
Everybody, but it's not. It's just not. And that's just the signs of the times that we're in.
Sure.
Like, I made a video the other day about Ted Cruz with his slip up where he said to...
Okay, I don't think, like, yeah, he's just gonna go talk about how Ted Cruz had a slip up, talk about defending pedophiles or some shit. Yeah, who gives a shit about any of that? I care only about the Israel stuff. Yeah, like, I mean, it's pretty emblematic. The sign of the times that a lot of people are just have had enough of fucking Israel's bullshit and enough of fucking Israel's sort of like influence within the United States of America, and broadly speaking across the world. The more and more that they do the genocide, the more and more that they make themselves a broader sort of pariah state. Basically just people you don't want to fucking deal with. And let's be honest here. Like, the only people who defend Israel are just, like, stupid, annoying, fucking dumbass Zionists who are incredibly snooty, out of touch, fucking weirdos who nobody fucking likes to begin with. Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu does probably think he can do the Dubai influencer game, but he can't fucking labubu like the rest of them, okay? He does not have that labubu game on him, okay? Because he's a weirdo little freak who's a Holocaust fucking revisionist. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like, let's keep it $1.50 here. People like Charlie are also pointing out the fact that he's being fucking sick and tired of all the bullshit that Israel is pulling. Like, it's a sign of the times, man. Israel is losing prominence. They're losing influence. Why do you think, again, Benjamin Netanyahu, Martin Hitler of our fucking time right now, is going around trying to do fucking podcasts and appeal to U.S. fucking influencers? Because he knows he's losing the United States. And as soon as he loses the United States, it's over. It's done. Israel is just going to decline into a complete nothing burger, and it's not going to be able to sustain itself. It's going to be done. And I would argue, like, at this point, it's already fucking done for Benjamin Netanyahu. This generation is lost. It's over. Like, he's not going to get them back. Everyone's been on social media. Everyone's seen the fucking videos. Everyone's seen the starving children. And they're just like, dude, this is some fucking bullshit. And now you want to basically come around and try to do, I don't know, a censorship campaign on a bunch of people within the U.S. and across the world who are having accurate criticisms of you, talking about, like, yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu, what you're doing is kind of shitty, and it's just not very poggers. This isn't very poggers. It's kind of cringe. Which is accurate fucking criticisms. You're going to go around and just start censoring people like that? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. It's not going to ingratiate you to anybody within the United States of America. And if this is an animating force for a lot of fucking normies, it's going to be shit like this, where they start to get fucking affected by it. Which is a good development, broadly speaking. But yeah, I don't think there's really much else to say besides fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. He's the modern Hitler of our fucking time. Don't listen to any of their fucking lies. The point of Benjamin Netanyahu doing any of this bullshit, once again, is he just wants to basically hawk his sort of reputation of being, well, let's be honest here, one of the fucking genociders of all time. Don't think there's really much else to say besides that.